Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
Hello and welcome along to the Warriors podcast. It's me, Barry Dodds, joined by her, the divine, the delectable, Britain's favourite funny woman, star of the future, everyone's favourite pal, Hayley Ellis.
And him, that man over there, Barry.
You see,
Why are you being so nice to me? No, it's freaking me out.
Because you're my pal.
No, shut up. What have you done?
Nothing. You're my pal. I can see that maybe you're a little bit stressed at the minute. And if there's one thing that I'm known for, it's that when people are down, I'll pull them up.
That's not what you're known for.
Right, you mean, right, if I did that joke, you'd have went, oh, it's disgusting. Right.
No, according to our Twitter, you're known for weird films, someone said the other day.
Weird films and ageist Barry Dodds hates the elderly.
Yeah, just from the up with like Apology Corner. You've upset David. David is a regular listener, and he messaged in on Instagram the other day that he's worried that Barry's suggested I'm too old to listen to the podcast. He said he's listened since we started, but now he's worried he's the wrong demographic. So can you apologise, please, Barry?
I will not apologise, David. You will pay close attention to this, right? So take your readers off and turn your hearing aid up, right, and take this all in. Right, that's
Barry.
Obviously a joke, right? David, completely the opposite. You, to my mind, are the target demographic, right? This is for people who've been through life and know how exhausting it can be, right? We don't want, it's nice when the young people come along, they send us some nice DMs, they chip in a tenner on Patreon, they get their mug, and then they fuck off, and we never hear from them again. Shall we go through a roll call of all the old fans who we don't hear from again?
Right.
Exactly. But hang on, but David is still here, despite some of the things I've said, right? Young people, things are transient, things come and go. I want to appeal to the older dad. I told you, I'm looking forward to being an old bloke so I can just say what I want.
But you're like Donald Trump when you speak. You just make things worse. Just
What do you mean?
Just could have said, sorry, David, didn't mean anything.
Yeah, but that would be insincere. This is sincere. David, no. Mate, you're the sort of bloke I'd probably like. I don't want people who are young and trendy and doing Jaeger bombs and going mad and getting on the limo, which I presume is cocaine. No. Right? I don't want them, right? Because I've got nothing in common. Me and you, David, could probably sit down together and discuss what is a good IPA. And how we should define
Brexit.
That was Hayley Ellis.
That was me, David, and I will just say sorry, and that's it. Thank you for supporting the podcast from the beginning, David. You are always a joy.
Yeah, no, I am very much happy with David on board, and you are bang on the right age demographic. It's the 8-year-olds I'm nervous about because they're...
Anyway, welcome to the podcast. Is that how we're starting?
Imagine if there's an 8-year-old listener to this. I'd love that.
Right, you know you're offending just everyone right now.
No, really old, like 90 plus. I'd love... I genuinely, do like old people. Like, when I worked in the hospital, I used to look after... the care of the elderly wards 14 and 15 RVI fans.
Was there ever an investigation into this, or because as far as I was aware you did admin, so what the fuck are you doing looking after old people?
That was when I got promoted. That's when I got took into the office.
You got promoted from admin to care of elderly?
No, I got promoted from working on the wards to dealing with sales rep. Imagine that. At one point, I was in charge of some NHS finances.
Well, there's a reason it's crumbling, isn't there?
Exactly. But I used to love working on those wards when I used to go down and check the stock of the equipment, because it was the brutal honesty. Like these were people who were just honest. Like I got like it was impossible to take offence to it. I should have. Like in this day and age, like they'd have definitely put a complaint in or something. But at one point, I had to carry these. This is very specific, but these huge big boxes of like disposable like bedpans and mealie rans and things came in these huge brown boxes, and I had to like carry them down to the ward. Now I couldn't pick them up and carry them because it's too heavy, so I had to drag them part of the way, right? And I genuinely heard this old woman lying on her bed once, really old. She just went, "Can you tell that fat lad to be quiet?" Right, and the nurse looked shocked that I stood and heard it.
It's like catchphrase, say what you see.
Exactly. And honestly, it made me so happy all day. And every time I went back on that ward, I fucking banged everything across that floor as loud as I could.
So what we're saying is we don't care what age demographic listens as long as you listen.
Yeah, basically,
there we go.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Worries of the week. Worries of the week. Worries of the week. You got a lot to worry. Worries.
I tell you what I'm worried about. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because I've been deciding to try and get healthy, right?
That's what he's
Sorry?
Sorry, I'm not going to make...
something tickled you?
Yeah, but I just imagine a visual of you stuck behind the side of the fridge. I don't know why.
Stood at the side of the fridge.
I'm stuck between a microwave and a fridge. Come on.
And the thing, right, I really am trying, because my memory's getting really bad, and I'm aware of my memory's genuinely getting shocking now. And also, I was on, there's a little gig that I run in the middle of nowhere, and they like to do a joke competition. And they write all their jokes down on the bit of paper. They all think, oh yeah, what their best joke is, and they all write it down. And I read them out and give them a bottle of wine or whatever, right? They write all their jokes down. What, are you gonna say that's where I get my new stuff from? That's why it takes a year to get something new.
No, but that would have been good. I was gonna say, well, they have to have some jokes on the night, don't they?
Thankfully, I got Chris Washington and Johnny Awesome into. That's the thing. I set the bar low. It makes it easier for them to jump. Right. That's how I look at it. So they write all the jokes down, and I did a little joke this year where I had my little pile of cards where they'd all written their jokes. I went, right, I've been through all of these, and I went, and any ones that are, offensive or sexist or inappropriate, right, we're taking them out. We're just going to read the proper ones, right? And I dropped them all apart from one card, right? The joke being there's only one, right?
Yeah, I got the joke, Barry.
Yeah, I threw them on the floor, got a laugh, brilliant. I'm then looking, I'm thinking. And it genuinely went through my head. I went, oh, you got to bend down and pick them up now. And it actually felt like an effort to bend down to pick them up off the floor. Right. So I stood up again, right, and I've got like a sweat on at that point. And went through the jokes. Would you like to know the winning joke out of curiosity?
Oh, God, I dread to think. Go on.
What's better than eating a mandarin?
I don't know, an orange.
Eating a mandarin. Yeah. That one.
You chose it though. You chose the winner.
No, I let them pick it by response. Right. Hey, someone won a bottle of Chateauneuf de Pub for that.
It's more than we get paid sometimes.
It really is. Gave that away. I was like, fucking hell, it's half a tank of petrol, that. So I was like, Jesus, that was like an effort to bend down. So I thought, right, just at least make some steps towards getting healthy. And I really have started making some steps. But my worry is that I've turned into one of those irritating people, right? Don't say anything. Who like reads like things like flax seeds and ginseng and looks at all things like...
That's what you said.
You're funny, aren't you? What, you saying I can't read?
No, I wasn't saying that.
Sounded like it.
No, I wasn't saying... I mean, I am shocked, but I wasn't saying that. I was saying, like, what you read... You're looking into them, do you mean? You're doing research into them?
No, I stand in the supermarket aisles reading the bottles and, like, going on hollandandbarrett.com and all that and saying what's gonna help. So I've started doing it. I've got my first steps of things. So I've ditched me lucky dip methods of taking tablets in the morning for my multivits. Right, that wasn't working. So I'm now on all this stuff. Right, Centrum for advancing adults, as in
old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, advancing.
Yeah.
We're all advancing.
Advancing where?
South.
Right. So, you got some advancing tablets.
So I've been and got some Centrum, and I've decided that the thing that I'm completely missing in life is mushrooms.
Lion's mane.
Yeah. It's got some of that in, I think.
It's meant to be good for concentration.
Yeah, it's got lion's mane. It's got 6 different types of mushrooms in, but yes, lion's mane is the main ingredient in it. So I am getting up each morning and approaching it properly. And you know, when you start with good intentions and you think, I'm really going to do it, by the end of the day, like, I've been trying all this stuff, like, apparently if you feel hungry, the trick is to drink a pint of water. Have you heard of this?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I start with doing all that good intentions. By the end of the day, I'm done, and my enthusiasm's gone, and I give up on it. I give up on it in a day, and then I reset. You know that pinky in the brain thing? What we're going to do tomorrow? The same thing we try and do every day. Stop being a fat cunt. Right? That's what my day's like.
Do you know why? So they always say drink 2 litres of water a day, right? But the reality of me drinking 2 litres of water a day means that I'm on the toilet 200 times a day. Which is why I don't do it, because I just think I cannot be arsed.
Yeah.
I need to sort myself out. And I know we do say this a lot. But I was getting on stage. I got on stage at the Frog and Bucket last night, and I walked into the edge of the stage, in the corner.
Yeah.
Because it was like acts coming off. So right. I'm trying to get up the stairs same time as they're coming. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I walked into the edge of the stage, and the metal bit fucking ripped a hole in me pants. And it was in the side of my leg. It fucking kills. And I've got a big hole now. It jeans as well. That's how sharp it was.
Did you not notice that since you started the MC in the Frog a lot, they've put handrails at the side of the steps for the stage?
Nothing down to me, that. I think actually you were there that weekend. Do you use the handrails?
Genuinely do. Didn't used to. Found myself one Saturday night, big night, going, oh, that's handy.
Walking into the stage and ripping me pants, so I've got to sort my head out. And
same.
So maybe we were going to do Operation SB, but I think we should do Operation Healthy.
Yeah.
Healthy
I start healthy and it just goes wrong. Like last night, how did the night end? Bag of saucy knickknacks and a Freddo.
I love the way the rubbish is still there as well.
Yeah, because I'm knackered because I had to sleep in today because I've been driving for 4 days. Stinks in here.
Chris Rea going home for Christmas 4 days. Spicy knickknacks as well. It's just...
Not the ribbon saucy ones, the ones that proper stink.
There's some names that are just funny, aren't there? Like, if you did a joke and the punchline was nice and spicy knickknacks, I think I'd just laugh.
Right, okay, let's reverse engineer it. Can you think of a joke that ends up with the punchline? Nice and spicy knickknacks.
I don't think we can. If you're choosing eating Amanda out as a winner.
I didn't. The audience did. This is the thing. The audience decides. We can try and be as highbrow as we want. They decide what they laugh at.
We can try and be as highbrow. When do you try and be highbrow? Next time you do it, we'll set a challenge for the podcast, like no one else knows about.
Okay.
When you host your own gig, you've got to do 3 political jokes at the top.
Oh, I can do that. You haven't said which side of the political spectrum has got to fall.
Right, no, left wing.
It's not even a wing thing. I'm not right wing. What are you suggesting?
Nothing.
I'm not right wing. I'm not left wing.
Can you take that flag down from the back, please, because it's distracting.
You all right with that?
Hey, we've had some Instagram messages come through.
It's time for your worries. BJ will make them worse.
Hayley, go for it.
So, someone's responded with, as a Patreon, can I have Barry's Xbox account name?
No, you don't want it. Trust me, I'd give it to you. You don't want it. You don't. It's like, you know the dark web exists, but you just don't look at it. It's the same with me online.
The artist formerly known as B. Diddy is his username.
The thing is, though, if you do that, there's a good chance you might get Sean Coombs.
I've just seen another message that David sent, because we said we wouldn't go to Axminster. I said probably never. And he's put, and I was sticking up for you here, David, too far south for you to travel as we don't have a Disney park. I was sticking up for you, David.
Have you ever been to Axminster?
Never.
Do you know what? I bet it's one of the... Do you know what I'm picturing in my mind now when I think about Axminster?
What?
Hot Fuzz.
Right.
I bet it's like that. I bet it's proper nice. And that I'd stick out like a sore thumb. Walking around in a t-shirt that says BJ made it worse and a cap that says a Serbian film. I don't think I'd fit in.
And you wonder why people have these judgments about you, Barry. Michael sent us a message. All the driving stand-up, Stu. Is it worth it once travel expenses are taken out?
Oh, God. How is this helping us not worry?
Do you think like, you know, I don't know.
Is it worth it what you do?
Exactly. Do you think like they had buddy Robbie Williams on a TV show and they're like, is it worth it though, Robbie? Like, would they ask him that? Is it worth it?
Yeah, because they see him making millions and getting chauffeur driven around. That they can see me coming along to the gig by the amount of sparks coming out the back of my car. Right, that's the difference.
Is it worth it? Thanks for that, Michael. We'll both be lying awake thinking about that question tonight.
Is it worth it? No. Is any of it worth it? Is any of this worth it? Because the outcome is always the same.
Okay, let's keep this bit more upbeat now. It's Monday. People are just starting the week with this, Barry.
Well, I'm just going to say, if you say what's the point for everything, then you just depress yourself. Yes, it is worth it, because you know why? Because you get to work with lovely people, and every now and again I see Hayley. So you roll with the punches, don't you?
After that, we had a message off Jamie. Can I borrow a few £100? Is it worth it? We're not Wonga, right? So, does this happen anywhere else? Do you think people get asked, is it worth it? And then, can I lend some money?
Do you know what? I think I'm done. I think that's done, mate. I think the last 5 minutes has made me decide I've had enough and I don't want to do this anymore. I think I'm done. Someone saying, is it worth it? Then someone asking to borrow a couple £100. I think I'm done. I think that's it. I honestly think I'm finished.
We've got more questions, Barry, and they're not getting better. This is what happens when you have an open forum, right? You know what? At least I've got a backup. I don't have an open forum.
I didn't do any of this. I want the emails. It's you putting it out there. Go on.
Can I say, though, I've got a fallback, because that guy who wants farting women and burping women, at least I've got a backup plan if comedy doesn't work out.
What, farting into jars?
No, that man. Do you remember that man who followed us on Instagram? He wanted
is he still around?
Yeah, he's still lingering.
Ironically. Was that intentional, that lingering gag? Because that's very good.
Yeah, thanks.
It
Catherine
wasn't
Hutchinson. Are you/we doing the Leicester Comedy Festival?
No.
Now, not as the Warriors. I am doing a solo show there. Excuse me. February sometime when it's on. I haven't got the precise date. We might do some other bits, maybe, if it's worth it.
No, it's not worth it. We've worked. Somebody's already asked, is it? And the answer, no. He's pointed out how fucking pointless it is. That stunned me. That is it worth it? No, it's not. Where's the LD application for? Do you know what? You crack on. I'm going to get on Monster and update my CV for the first time in 23 years.
Oh, go on, because I'd love to see what was on your old CV. Let's drag that up.
Honestly, the last time I had to get a CV, no word of a lie, I still had to use that red book they give you when you leave school. So that shows you how fucking long it's been.
I'll tell you,
the record of achievement.
I've mentioned this before, but my acting CV, I lied on it to pad it out. And I put my mates down as directors in plays that I'd been in.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, a manager of our old call centre directed me in an Anton Chekhov production in a theatre that doesn't exist. True story. I wonder if I get any work, is it?
How do you think I felt when someone asked me, why were you in the Royal Navy for 6 months? Like I'd been press ganged.
Is it worth it?
Why have you done national service?
Oh, the questions aren't getting any better. Faye, what's that smell?
My career stagnating. It's dead. Utterly dead.
Hey,
dead.
we've got one actual genuine worry. And this will make you feel better about careers, life. I presume it's an Emma. It is an Emma. I'm worried I'm still in love with Tony Blair.
Right. Who's that from?
Emma.
Emma.
It says in her bio, she's a boxer. So whatever you say.
You love whoever you want, Emma. You be you. You be you. You be all right. Just just chill. Yeah. Pals.
Put the
all
gloves
good?
down.
All
Put
good.
the gloves down. What would you say though? So someone who is in love with someone that's both unobtainable and Tony Blair.
There's nothing you can do. People get weird crushes, don't they? You get like weird crushes on people, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm not gonna say who she is or anything, but there's a Tory MP who when I see her, I'm just like, she's gorgeous. How many?
Could you imagine you going out with a Tory? I just couldn't.
No, it wouldn't happen. Like we'd all the fights wouldn't be worth it because.
Right, I've got us a discount meal deal voucher. Can you do anything about these real fares? I need them bringing down. Right, I hope you're happy, Michael, sending in that "is it worth it" question, because this has just caused a meltdown.
I'm only joking, obviously. I'm only pissing around for a comedy effect. I'm not genuinely done with it.
Anyway, we've done your emails.
Shall we drop that section? Do you think maybe feedback isn't good for our mental health?
We might not ask any more questions online.
We might have some. I started this with the intention of us being upbeat and happy. That's why I thought give her loads of compliments, make her dead happy.
Listen, those were basically, I asked a question on Instagram. We won't be doing that again. Let's.
that was an error.
Let's go to the emails. This is the part of the show where you send us your worries. If you have a worry you'd like Barry to make ever so much worse, then get involved. You can email us, thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com. If you're a Patreon, you take priorities. If you want to join today, go to patreon.com/thewarriors. On there, you get little bits and pieces. We did a Halloween special, which lots of people loved. Not me, though. I did not enjoy it.
I think that's been our most popular special, you know.
Revenge is incoming soon.
That'll
However,
be the most popular one after.
Something's coming.
The thing is, though, it's like it's hard to gauge how far you want to take this. Do you know what I mean? That's the fear. It's like, could I get stitched up and look like a dickhead on stage, or will my brakes not work at 80 mile an hour on the M1 one day? Who knows?
I didn't think of that one. That's a good one.
I only drive at 70, by the way.
Yeah, that's a joke as well. I'd never ever
speed
be in Barry's car. So worries.
Unless you want to lift to Newcastle.
Here are some worries that you have sent us. So we've had an email. They want to be anonymous. So I'm not going to mention their name. If I do. Yeah. Just cut it out. Basically, they're 32. They're going
How's
through...
Basingstoke?
It's not. He's just winding people up. It's Lisa. So... It's not. It's... Right.
It's one of the Vickies.
It's the 32.
You could have wanted 200 chance. Sorry, I'll stop interrupting. Sorry.
So they're 32 and they've just gone through a breakup. Now, they were living with their ex. They've got nowhere else to live now. They're struggling for money and they've got to move back in with their parents. They're worried about this because as a 32-year-old, having lived not with their parents for a very long time, they're worried about moving back in. They're saying they feel trapped. They're worried about how they're going to get out of this situation. Any advice on if me or you have ever had to move back home in our later years?
How old are the parents, does it say?
Doesn't say. They're 32.
They're 32. Have you ever had to do that in a stint where you've had to like move back in with your mum, or have you always just sweated it out in?
I'm just trying to think. I used to have a joke, when I first started out in comedy, and that was and I spoke about a breakup, saying, I'd have to move back home. I said if I wanted to move back home to ours to be judged, I'd go on the X Factor.
Okay, very good.
I've worded that wrong, but you get the premise.
I get it. It's very good.
I think you'll be fine. I think if anything, it'll do you a bit of good because your parents. I mean, I'm actually saying that my mum. I was going to say your parents
let you drink milk, does she?
She has got milk. We're not allowed white bread. She never has. She never has any caffeine. She has decaf. That's the worst.
Is she super healthy, your mum?
Yeah.
Oh.
There would be no of this. She'd just be like, well, you got to get on with it. You know what I mean? It's more like a boot camp.
Tough love.
It's more like a boot camp than a relaxing.
All the pieces are coming together now.
I love my mum very much, but it's not. It's just it's temporary, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not.
It's only temporary. And do you know what? Be happy about the fact that you can actually do that. Because totally. I can tell you now, there's fuck all chance my parents would have me back in. Zero. Like when I left, my dad was like, "This is it, mind."
Barry went out with one of those little wooden sticks with a little bag on the end.
A little spotty bag.
Yeah.
PlayStation controller hanging out of it, and that's it. £2 for the bus.
Never to be seen again.
Do not darken this door.
But some people don't have the luxury of having parents still around. Some people don't have that to fall back on. So you're lucky in that way. It is temporary. You'll save money.
Unless your parents are the type who will try and work out exactly what the going rate for accommodation, food and electric is, of which I know there are such parents out there.
You'll have to watch the smart meter.
Like a magic eye picture that meter to my dad. Just stares at it all day.
Have you just turned the water on? You might hear that.
Security lights come on again, let the cat in.
But apart from all these things, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
it's
you'll
temporary.
Be all right. Yeah. Be all right, yeah.
Even if it's not temporary, you've got a roof over your head.
Yeah, be fine. I mean, hopefully things have changed a little. Hopefully you're not getting back into a fucking Disney duvet in a tiny little bed that you've got to bend your legs up so you can fit in it. I mean, hopefully they haven't kept your bedroom exactly like that, because at 32, that's really creepy.
I had a Michael Jackson duvet. I had.
Did you?
Yeah, a Michael Jackson bad.
Fucking barking up the wrong tree, but
a bad duvet.
You had a bad.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd love to see some pictures of you when you were like growing up. Like,
you're not going to.
Right, I'm going to put a call out to your mum. Right.
She doesn't listen to this.
If someone knows whatever she's called, I don't pay attention. I
mention her a lot because I told you people keep bloody messaging her now.
Yeah, there must be someone from the Wales area who's got. Although you were probably quite because of how you are now, you were probably fairly trendy. You probably weren't.
No, I wasn't. I told you I wouldn't have had any friends to take pictures of me anyway. I had massive big glasses, shell suit.
Hey, keep talking. You sound like quite the Catching Gateshead. Fucking glasses. Oh, I smell a reader.
Think she's better than us.
It's all just been blurry for me, but she can fucking help us fill in me universal credit forms.
What's the point? Thank you for your email. I'm sure it'll all work out.
Yeah, I'd be fine. If not, doesn't matter, does it? Because what's the point?
That's on you. That's on you, catchphrase. That's going to be on our merch. What's the point? It wasn't even that. It was, is it worth it?
It's more brutal, that, isn't it? That is somehow worse. Is it worth it? No.
After the petrol.
Do you know what? Can I answer that seriously? Yeah, it is, because I absolutely, for all I wage, I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. Right.
It is worth it. We wouldn't do it if it wasn't worth it. And also, probably would do it if it wasn't worth it, because we do love our jobs.
Yeah, I do love it. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I love comedy. I love the circuit. I love the fact that I work with my friends every weekend. I proper love it. So yes, it is worth it. But is it bleak at times? Incredibly. But that's what audio books and podcasts are for. So there we go. Right, we're ending on a positive. Thank you for listening, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the live. Hey, wasn't the live show yesterday brilliant?
Oh, it was amazing. Oh, God.
I tell you what, those dancing girls that you planned as that surprise for me, getting me back so we're totally even now. I didn't expect that.
You coming in on a hang glider like Tom Cruise at the... I mean, that really threw people through. You came through as sunlight into the.
Can you imagine the size of the splash in the canal? Fuck it up!
The show did have to get postponed for a couple of hours while we dredged the canal.
Going, no refunds, no refunds.
That'll be coming out soon on Patreon. Join today. It is worth it.
Oh, cheers, everyone.
You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.